Okay, guys, we're going to go live today, so bear with me. We're live now. Okay, I'm just letting everybody know we're going live. And I got to see how this works. I think it's going to take about 1 more minute for us to be able to go completely live here. So I'm just going to keep you guys over here on Patreon in this little corner. And then I'll get live over here on YouTube. Let's see if this all works out. Hello, everyone. We're going to go live here in like 1 minute. I'd like to do something a little differently today. I think everybody is going to be all on at the same time here. I'm trying to do something I've never really done before. I've done the lives, but I haven't done it where I've mixed platforms together. So let's see if I can create this today. Hey, everyone. How are you guys? I figured we always do news and it's always pre-recorded and things like that. So today I want to do something just a tad bit different because it is the holiday and I am extremely busy. I'm shopping, I'm wrapping presents. I am doing so much around the house. Plus I got to cook and get ready for family that's coming in from out of town. I'm so excited to be here today with you guys though. I didn't want to cancel and I wanted to be here with all of you guys. I hope you guys are having a wonderful holiday. Hello, hello, hello. I'm here live. It's been a long time. Merry Christmas, everyone. Happy holidays. I hope everybody has got lots of family and friends, their children around for the holidays, and everybody is doing wonderful. Before I get into everything, what I've done today is I have written all the articles and I have them all ready to go. I'm going to just read them to everybody instead of doing like edits and this and that. Hi everyone. And so we are going to rock and roll this show today live. How's that? Something different. This will be my gift to you guys instead of doing like the edit and stuff that takes me like forever to do. So, and because I'm busy and I got family coming in, I thought that this would be fun for us to get together and I can read your comments as I'm going. And surprise, I'm here early today. Okay, so let's start from the top. I want to welcome everybody back to Newsroom. I'm Chella Smith with your Middle East U.S. entertainment news here on YouTube. I air on Fridays. I bring you the latest on reforms and economics of Iraq based on reports put out by the Middle East news media outlets. I do this weekly review and it's based off my interests. Thank you everyone for joining me. Last week we talked about Trump and Iraq, the banking sector, decentralization of 2024, investments, Iraq. We won't be here long this week because I want to get in and out. I want to do a little shopping and so forth like that. So let's get started. I have about 10 or 11 different articles that I want to go over. Hey, everyone. Let's see what's going on. News food for sure. Wow, the Amazon rainforest. Wow, drop your comments below for where everybody's from and where you're going to be spending your holiday at this Christmas. Okay, let's get into this. So I have to shrink my screens down because I actually am going live on several platforms right now for over on Patreon and over here. I want to also remind everyone, if you guys ever don't see me here on YouTube because maybe I'm absent or something, I'm always on Patreon. So if you ever miss me here, always look over there at Patreon because we're there every single day. Because there's a lot of people that are like, oh, I want to see you every day, blah, 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 blah. So I am over there and I am on there daily for in case you guys do miss seeing me from Friday to Friday. Yes, 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 yes. Yes. Okay. So there is a few things that I want to talk about, but we'll talk about that at the end of the show. I want to give a warm, special thank you first before we start the show, and then we'll get into more detail at the end of the show about those who donated to those in North Carolina. You guys rocked. I mean, you guys are absolutely amazing. We did an amazing job. Vinny has packed up that U-Haul. He had to get a U-Haul because his truck wasn't even big enough for all the donations that came in from our newsroom family and for all everywhere else that we were at. And it was very joyful. I went over there, I looked at everything, and I literally had tears in my eyes. Hold on 1 second. Give me one second. Stay there. I don't know if you guys could hear that. but that was loud. Okay, let's get rolling. Let's start with our first article that we have here. And let me expand my screen. I wish that they would do this to where I could see everything all at one time. Yay, Ohio! I'm in Ohio. Jesus is the reason for the season. Amen to that. Okay, so during the week, we had a lot of things going on. The Iraqi Stock Exchange traded over 27 billion Iraqi dinars in 5 trading sessions this week, with over 288 billion shares traded. The ISX 60 and the ISX 15 index closed at 143.11 and 154.42 respectively. Contracts for sales and purchases were also carried out. That was awesome. Let's see. I want to keep reading in between. Hola from Hawaii. I love it. I love it. South Jersey, Spain. Wow, you guys are amazing. Okay, let's go. Let's keep going here. I don't want to keep you guys here longer than what you guys need to. Okay, so the Central Bank of Iraq is aiming to expand external transfer channels for local banks. According to economic affairs specialists, the central bank is focusing on controlling foreign remittances and financial trade, particularly in dollars, by expanding the basket of foreign currencies used to import transactions. This is amazing, guys. The expansion has been agreed upon by countries such as Turkey, the UAE, China, Jordan, Saudi Arabia. Al-Fad explained that this move reduces demand for dollars to finance foreign trade, as most demands in foreign trade. The expansion of baskets of currencies, hello everyone, also decreased pressure in the parallel markets on dollars, reducing the exchange rate in local markets. This will also enable banks to deal with countries based on their respective currencies, strengthening their expertise and aiming to control the dollar exchange rate. This is so exciting, you guys. I want to keep reading the comments in between. Forgive me, guys. I love doing the lives. Wow, ZM, that is really, really cool. I love it. I love it. Oh, Cincinnati, you're really, really close. I mean, I'm about an hour and 20 minutes from there, but that's super close. I grew up in Cincinnati. Oh, you guys are awesome. I'm so excited for everyone. I hope everybody honestly has the most amazing Christmas this year. This is some of my favorite times of year. Hello, hello, hello. Okay, so let's keep going. BP has reached an agreement with Iraqi's government for technical conditions for redeveloping oil and gas fields in Kirkuk. The agreement is expected to be completed early 2025. Iraq has signed 13 contracts with winning companies to increase those oil productions. Okay, let's keep going. Okay, what do we got here? The Central Bank of Iraq has expanded external transfer channels to local banks to include new currencies like from the Jordan dinar and Saudi riyal, and enables Iraqi banks to finance trade with Turkey in euros. The move is part of the central bank's effort to expand foreign trade financing options in various currencies and channels. The bank aims to streamline transfers, engaging in more bank external transfers, and expand economic cooperation between Iraq and other countries. This is amazing, you guys. I mean, this is like huge. Iraq is really, really stepping forward and climbing that ladder. The bank has also transitioned from electronic platforms to approve correspondent banks directly in 2024. The fundamental transfers in line with international banking practice. The transition is widely praised for its smooth transitions with electronic payments to approve correspondent banks. How cool. Okay, let's keep going. We got 7 more that I wanted to go over with you guys. Okay, so the Prime Minister Mohammed Shia al-Sudani held meetings to discuss measures to complete the appointments of holders of higher certificates with the first students according to the food security law, as well as job grades for those covered by the law of graduation of people in the medical and health professionals. The meeting was attended by the Ministry of Finance, the Ministry of Health, the Director General of the Federal Service Council, and the Deputy Director of the Prime Minister's Office. That's wonderful. That is amazing. They went over a lot of that on Telegram also, but it was also in their news. Let's see, what else do we got here? It's so fun being on the live with you guys. Okay, so Iraq has been chosen as the capital of the Arab tourism for 2025, following the Arab Tourism Organization criteria. The Iraqi Minister of Culture, Tourism has come to allocate as at least a third of the country's budget for tourism, focusing on the diverse agricultural and heritage sites, green nature, orchid gardens, religious tourism. Baghdad, and the capital of Arab tourism, is a significant achievement with numerous historical, agricultural, and religious sites. This decision was made during the 27th Council of the Arab Ministerial Council for Tourism, and you can find more details about this article on my Patreon. It was really, really a long read. I think I was reading for like 20 minutes and doing a summary for like forever over there. So that was a pretty big announcement for Iraq. Oh, you guys are awesome. Okay, and earlier this week, the Security Commission, the Central Bank of Iraq, has signed a memorandum of understanding to enhance cooperation in the banking sector. Now, they've signed a lot of memorandums of understanding. We need to see some of these memorandums of understanding implemented and moving forward. Okay, the agreement aims to create joint cooperation framework for both parties to contribute to sustainable development goals in the banking sector. This agreement also aims to enhance cooperation in the field of shareholders information and benefit from the electronic windows of the shareholders systems approved by the Iraqi Stock Exchange. Now that's a big step. Okay, here we go. The Central Bank of Iraq has revealed the existence of the fictitious companies claiming to be licensed for electronic trading in shares. The bank has confirmed that it does not grant licensing to such trading companies, including stock, metals, and cryptocurrencies. The central bank has taken all legal measures against these shell companies, stating that the profits are withdrawn through the governor and delivered to the people. The bank has called on the public to take actions against these shady companies and inform the authorities. The bank also called on the public to see the names of the non-banking financial institutions licensed by it and publish them on the official websites. Now, this is great. Everybody needs to be cautious, right? Especially when buying the Iraqi dinar. I know there's a lot of people that ask me about buying Iraqi dinar, and I never give where to buy Iraqi dinar from, because all the companies that I know of, they're selling Iraqi dinar at inflation rates. And I know that over in Iraq, from the people that I associate with over there, who are very well reputable people, they're buying it from the Army Finance Office for like $700 to $750-ish for 1 million Iraqi dinar. So be careful who you're buying it off of, because you could be potentially paying a very high rate for it. Okay, that's the scam in the Iraqi market, guys, is buying it at such a high price. The Iraqi dinar is not a scam. It is an official currency of Iraq. Okay, let's keep on going here. The Iraq's government and the central bank are implementing economic and banking reforms to address political and security challenges. The reforms include restructuring government and private banks, establishing international consulting firms, and reducing inflation. The central bank aims to achieve growth and stability, reduce inflation, and stabilize prices. The government is focusing on active economic sectors and increasing its shares in general budget revenues. The International Monetary Fund predicts a 5.3 economic growth rate for 2025, higher than other countries. So that's always great for Iraq, right? They need to stay on track and keep meeting those goals. Okay, what are you guys saying here? Oh, gosh. I want to thank all of the soldiers over there and all those that have come home from Iraq. You guys are amazing. Our buddies over there, man, they are just wonderful people. Okay, let's keep going. The Iraqi Economic Affairs Specialist, Nazar al-Tamimi, warns a rise in the dollar exchange rate is in the coming days after a suspension of the Central Bank of Iraq's electronic platforms for external transfer system. He warns that traders, especially small ones, will depend on the parallel markets to finance financial trade, with Iran and Turkey financing trade in dollars illegally. The Central Bank of Iraq has revealed the mechanisms for ending the platform, stating that the situation of external transfers and fulfilling requests of the dollar is in sound path and in line with international practice and standards. And lastly here, before we close out the show, Iraq has regained the presidency of the Arab Investment Company in Iraq, followed by a 32-year absence. Guys, this is amazing. This move was achieved through the joint coordination between the Ministry of Foreign Affairs and Industry, with the support that moves to aim to strengthen Arab cooperation in industry and infrastructure. Isn't that wonderful, you guys? So this week's news has been super exciting. You know, they are really, really rocking and rolling. Don't forget, guys, to hit that that like button. I normally never say this because we're on a live. We want everybody to see it. And I don't know if you guys get notifications from YouTube from when I go live, because I don't go live very often. However, I want to say you guys have been watching Newsroom Weekly Review. I'm Chella Smith with your Middle East, U.S. entertainment news on reforms and economics of Iraq, bringing you the latest Dinar news without having to keep up with all the different outlets. I'm here on YouTube every Friday, so don't forget to subscribe and turn those notification bells on so that way you're never left behind. If you like my content, give me a thumbs up. If you really like my content, you can always see a super chat or a super thanks in the comment section below. I want to give a big shout out to everyone who donated to those families in North Carolina. Everyone who came together has brought such inspiration to all of us. All of us collecting donations, making giving extremely easy to help reach the goals of coats and blankets for those children and families in need. So many donations came in from around the world and around the United States, such as coats, blankets, heaters, grills, flashlights, sleeping bags, socks, snow boots, snowsuits, gloves, healthy snack bars, thermal clothes for the kids, and so much more. I am so overwhelmed with how much help that you guys gave. My God, I hope everybody is blessed and you guys are all looked over also, and those families are looked over in North Carolina, and to all those who selflessly donated, even though times are extremely hard for all of us. Let's also pray for Vinny Ray's Barbecue and his team to get down there and back safely. It's definitely a we, not me, come together between everybody. We appreciate each and every one of you, including God as our number one, right? Who made this all happen. Jason Q, Dina, the Charlie Ward team, many churches, Shelby, everyone who gave from the Newsroom family and friends, and also to the other podcasters and news platforms that shared the information that helped bring awareness and made all of this possible. I want to wish everyone a Merry Christmas. So let's talk real quick for a few more minutes. I want to read some of these comments because you guys are amazing. I come on here every week for all of you guys. Oh, you're welcome, ZM. Catherine, it's great to see you. Donnie, it's always great to see you. Michael, it's great to see you. Everybody here in the audience, I love all of you guys. Thank you, everyone, for being here every week. I want to thank you guys again for being a subscriber, and thank you for visiting Newsroom Chella Smith for your trusted Dinar News. I'll see you guys next week. Have a happy and Merry Christmas, everyone. Remember, family is everything. Family and friends, okay? I'll see you guys next week. Take care. Okay, everybody on Patreon, I'm ending this session too. I hope you guys have a Merry Christmas. It's always fun to see you guys. Let's keep updated, and don't forget over there on Patreon that the grandfather tier ends on December 31st, okay? And come January 1st, that tier will be locked out. Everybody that's in it, they will stay at a $5 charge, and anybody after that will have to pick between the $5.55, the $7.77, and the $11.11, because some folks wanted us to separate those tiers. However, when we started out, we didn't have a lot of people, and so we didn't really know what we were doing. Well, now we do, and so now we're trying to accommodate everyone. I hope everyone has a Merry Christmas. I love everyone here. Take care. Make sure you join us Fridays, 4 p.m. with Newsroom Updates with Chella Smith Entertainment News.